Hello, guys. Hello. Okay, starting the stream. It's kind of cold. I opened the window. Just woke up. Ah, what a stream. What a stream. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you're doing great. I didn't check the news. I just woke up. Was sleeping for a couple of hours. It was a crazy day for me. Really crazy. Hello, hi everyone. How are you today? What are you doing? Are you with your family? Are you away? I need something to feel warm. Brr. Yeah, with the window open, it's like at least like this. Yeah, you stay awesome. Merry Christmas, everyone. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Merry Christmas to Rastus and everyone else. Hello, Dennis. Merry Christmas. Beautiful. Thank you. We are eating while sitting sick around. I see. Ever celebrate your Christmas with this day or mostly in January, Dennis? I open you a secret. I don't celebrate Christmas at all. Maybe just January the 7th. It was like a tradition, nothing else. So maybe on January the 7th we're gonna meet with the family. That's it. I mean, we're gonna have a dinner. That's maximum. But 25th, never ever I celebrated, honestly. It's not our tradition. It was implemented not long time ago, but I know that some of my friends they celebrate, so I congratulate them, of course. And you're my friend, so you celebrate mostly on 25th. So Merry Christmas. But for me, this is you understand. Like G.D. Vance would say that I'm not a classical, like I'm not the first sort of the person. Yeah, I'm not the traditional one. Did you know this much about military hardware before the war? Yeah, some of it. I like the history, so I read some of the books. Second World War, so I knew something. So now I can finally see all of those ghost chatters you don't see on YouTube. Ghost chatters, Marvin, what do you mean? Ghost chatters. You're the first one commenter today on Twitch, so thanks. We are live on Twitch, Geek, and YouTube. Are you happy, Dennis? Yeah, I'm not happy about my life in general, but I'm happy. Like, yeah, I think I'm happy. But I want to record maybe this video tomorrow or the day after tomorrow that I don't live the life I want to live in this world. So I don't know. Like generally, I'm not happy, but now I'm happy. Like, in this particular moment. Thanks, Betsy. Paris. Oh, nice place. I was in Paris. This year I was in Paris, yeah. In spring. Silov, thank you so much. Trump and Commander Putin should be combatants, not companions. Yeah, but they're companions, they think. Well, at least Denys thinks that he is a friend of Putin, but Putin doesn't think like that, I'm sure. I want to check the news, what had happened for the last Few things, few moments. Trump declares networks that are negative towards him should have their TV license terminated. Oh, that's the classical dictator. All of those TV shows, you cannot say negative about Trump, you see. Maybe YouTube will eliminate those channels, who say negative about Trump. All of those American corporations will have the directive to kill the views of those people who hate or dislike Donald Trump. Echo High. Jeff Landry yesterday stated they did not going to get Greenland by war. Your video didn't age well. Maybe yes, maybe not. We'll see. Today they say they don't get it by war. Tomorrow they say that we'll get it by war. They already said it. That Donald Trump himself say that they do not exclude it. If he says about Greenland several the times that if there are aggressive steps, it's already a crisis, and he might start his special military operation. I'm sure about it. He is undermining the safety of entire alliance of Europe. Evelyn, hey. You should wear Santa hat next video to get Christmas spirit. Merry Christmas. That's your next. What's your New Year's resolution? Dark Hole, thank you for support. I don't know. So yeah, like, I think that Trump does unhealthy and reckless movements towards his American allies, so everything might happen. Not saying that it's gonna be tomorrow, but yeah. If he is so focused on Greenland, before he said that they do not rule out to use any sort of the force. Eventually, they want to annex Greenland by any sort of the means. What are you doing to eat, Denys, with Chris? What? What are you going to eat? Today, nothing. I ate what I ate. Tom yum soup, rice, one bread with red fish, some of the milk, one orange. That's per day, yeah. And that's it. Maybe I'll eat some boiled eggs later on. I need to eat some protein. And yeah. The 51st state, he also said about Canada. But for Canada, he said that they will not use military force. But for Greenland, they will. Maybe. He said about it. It's this Illinois Garner. He's the Lulu. The decision making is coming from Donny. Invoke Article 5, yeah, but that's the USA. Come on. It's unstoppable force if they really want to do it. Christmas dinner as must, man. My family is already here. And knowing me, I couldn't imagine it without them. Awesome, Dark Hole. Yeah. I don't celebrate, honestly. Yeah. Today has been full of shuba mushroom salad and potato. Oh, this shuba salad is nice. Are you going skiing this? Yeah. On the holidays, I'm gonna go skiing with the family. Now it's kind of crowded there. Lots of the people. Denmark needs to throw out all the United States military and diplomatic personnel, seize all the bases, and put other NATO personnel in its place. United States is an enemy to the free world. For now, Evelyn, unfortunately, it's like that. But Denmark will not do a thing. They're very weak. Europe entirely weak and separate country. They would think that they will are provoking United States, yeah, with those kind of the actions. And definitely in that case, United States may perform military action and use Denmark's new policy as an excuse. But I agree with you, it's the proper thing to do. Not just for Denmark, by the way. No, wanted to visit family, but I am damn sick. It's crazy, so I stayed home. Oh, I see, Mario. It's pity. I hope you'll get well soon. Dennis, are there any good Ukrainian themed first person shooter games like Call of Duty? There is going to be released one game. Well, Stalker is a Ukrainian like famous Stalker 2. I played it on a stream. But there is the game I will show you. It's gonna. They promised it this year. Why it's loading that hard? What is happening? Do we have outage? Internet outage or what? Was really hard to load YouTube actually. And now Steam is not loading. Well, the game is called Glory to Heroes. Yeah, it's not loading. So I wonder why. I hope that the internet connection is okay. Glory to Heroes, that's the game, and yeah, Steam is not loading. Strange. Maybe everyone is playing home. It's overloaded. Yeah, I cannot even load the store page. They promised it to release this year, but it seems like the release is going to happen the next year. Everyone in the free world should send the United States forces home. Yeah, until they change their president. Merry Christmas, Canada 55. But it's not easy to do, you know. They will argue about it. About sending their bases, season their bases. If United States are not willing to protect their allies, what's the use of those bases in this case? Those could be used as the bridgeheads for annexation only with Donny. Like in Greenland. I'm sure it will be used. I can't communicate to my KI ATM. Everyone is online. Oh, I see. Same problem with this team here in Czechia. Oh, yeah, it's the outage, I see. So I cannot play even the games. Like, I can probably access my library, I guess. Yeah, library is accessible easily. But the store page it's kaput. It's the dark screen. Interesting. Does Steam use Cloudflare? It's hard to say. Yeah, Cloudflare is really popular for storing the data for lots of the services. I'll check. Well, X platform also uses Cloudflare, Twitter, but it's loading. Okay, some of the news. Breaking Actions is reporting that Trump White House is managing the official Department of Justice social media account to handle comments about the Epstein files at Trump. Oh my God. Remember, the president were not supposed to run DOJ. Imagine Trump made this tweet to DOJ. The tweet: because the law requires us to release all documents related to Jeffrey Epstein in our profession, so is that what we are doing, you dope. Are you suggesting to break the law? Some like DOJ is a joke. All of those online accounts are a joke. White House, Trump account, DOJ. They all like speaking like bullies in a high school. 1 hour ago, French President Macron slams Trump's sanctions on former British and European officials, calling them aimed at undermining European digital sovereignty. Yes. The Trump administration says that the sanctions target leading figures of the global censorship industrial complex. The European Commission said that the statements, if they say it in a statement, that it had requested clarification from the United States that if needed, we will respond swiftly and decisively to defend our regulatory autonomy against unjustified measures. So they're hitting back, applying sanctions on some of the European officials just because X or Twitter was fined, not following regulations in EU. Yeah, are they enemies already? USA and EU? Looks like it. Prime Minister of Greenland. We decide our own future. Greenland is our country. We have our own democracy, our own decisions, and a strong community that stands firm. Greenland belongs to Greenlandic people, and territorial integrity must be respected. He should have said we belong to Denmark, Greenlandic people. Greenlandic people will not be able to secure themselves. They will be either Denmark or USA. Yeah. It's the autonomous, autonomous republic or something like that. But it's still Denmark. So officially, it will be the attack on Denmark. If it's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be. So White House is managing DOJ's account. Okay. Norway is developing plans to evacuate the population near the border with Russia. Authorities and Norwegian armed forces are conducting a risk assessment in the border areas, particularly in municipality of Tromsø, Finnmark, and Sør-Varanger. In this region, local authorities have already begun preparations for a possible organized evacuation, which will involve registering displaced persons and providing them with housing. It's also noted that updating and detailing evacuation plans will become one of the priority areas of work in Norway's civil protection next year. Yeah, they have the northern area with St. Petersburg. With Russia, not St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is not that far away from Finland. And everyone says about the war that maybe next year. Maybe next year. The United States Coast Guard has been unable to take control of Venezuelan tanker Below 1. Yeah. Because it lacks of specialized bordering forces in the area. Yeah, I also read that. Norway is preparing, I am sure they will annex Svalbard. Maybe it's time to get in shape and shit hit the fan. What? Murmansk. There is, also Murmansk, not that far away. God knows for what. Why could Canada want to part of Trump world? Yeah. Canadians are I think just stupid Canadians, like complete vatniks. They're supporting Donald Trump and annexation of Canada by Donald Trump. Any nukes on eBay? Sadly, no. Yeah, for proper nukes, you need to spend several years, and you need to have those centrifuges like Iran has, for example. I believe they still has those. Yeah, good news from Kupiansk. I think in today's video, I'm gonna tell about it. Kupiansk. Russians confirmed that they are gone there. Hope you're doing good. Holiday. I have to get ready for our cocktail party tonight. Ooh, nice, Mark. Cocktail party. That sounds intriguing. Dennis, you made a good video on women men's job. I agree 100%. You should make video about gender confusion in today's society. Have you seen this in aviation? Ivan, what do you mean gender confusion? Yeah, I just tell what I think. Like, I'm not saying that I am correct or something. Just my idea, how I see the world. Yeah, so my experience and experience from other people. I support women actually, if they really want to do it, like work in men's profession. Of course, it's a great thing. I like it. At the same time, they shouldn't undermine the job itself, the system. For example, in aviation, I told you, yeah, about 737, about the manual reversion, how it's difficult to fly if you're a skinny little girl. But if you are not a skinny little girl, it should be okay. If you're a big girl, big heavy lifter girl, something like average, yeah. But if you, or maybe it also could be applied to skinny guys. Yeah, there are some kind of rarely, because if we take average woman and average man, after all, men are stronger, way stronger, 2 times stronger as average. So yeah, and also, like my friend Timur Rudov, he said about vessels. He published the video. That's why I was inspired speaking about women in pilots' profession. So if she really wants to try sailor's job, if she is okay with all of those males staring at her all the time, because it's gonna be like that. It's like a floating prison, those vessels. Except how to say those? Tell me. Cruise ships. Yeah, cruise ships is a different story, absolutely. But tankers, those cargo ships, it's like a floating prison, really. And now they changed the regulations, requirements, so you do not necessarily need to land all the time. Then you port, you can spend the time in the vessel, and it's kind of rare than cruise. They go somewhere, so it's like very locked environment, heavy duty one. But if girls really want to try, okay. It's not for every girl, of course. That's why it's male-dominated professions. Also, I have the story with our technician in Borispol. A lady was working. She wanted to become a technical personnel, yeah, the one that does the job for maintenance. But again, she couldn't, for example, change the tire on the airplane, Boeing tire. Other guys, they could, because they could lift the wheel. And she required assistance all the time, so she was a very small girl. She's maybe okay with her technical knowledge and everything, but physically she couldn't lift that tire to change for the airplane. For example, you're staying, like during the walk around, you find out that the tire is worn, you call technical personnel. Okay, this girl arrives, she looks at the tire. Yeah, we need to change it. And she called another technician to come. Like, okay, that's how the system works now. So if I'm supportive, yeah, towards women and men's profession, but it should be equal. If it is equality, let it be fully equal, okay? So we shouldn't change the system just because we want women in there, working there, because what's the use? I was speaking about people don't identify as any sex. Yeah, so there are guys like that. Guys, girls, or them. Women are smarter than is. No, I do not think that women are smarter or men are smarter. No, I disagree with that. Physically, average woman is weaker than average man. That's usual thing for woman. Even for her to get some weight, yeah, to get some muscles, she put male's hormones, testosterone. I mean, those who want to achieve something in a sport or lift more, like those special ladies, not average ladies. Yeah, they put some hormones, but never ever average woman would pump enough iron to have those muscles as man without those hormones. So it's evolution. Female are weaker than men and physically, and that's evolution. The other thing that in our modern world we don't need that physical abilities mostly because of the technical progress. Yeah, there are still the jobs like I told you, like sailors, technicians, but the most of the jobs they do not require those muscles. So women get less dependent on the pure brutal force, and it's okay. That's the evolution. Lots of the things could be done automatically, or yeah. Professional sport is not what it used to be. You think so? I really sad about those fights, like Jake Paul versus Joshua, because I don't like the professional sport to be like that. You know, like entertainment, pure entertainment. I think it's ruining sport itself, like box. Shit hits the fan, worst thing happens. What? Dennis, I'm curious. Then you celebrate New Year. What's on your table? What are your traditional celebration foods? This, in my current condition, I do not celebrate fucking at all. Even though I have family, yes, but somehow we are out of spirit. That's sad. The last year we celebrated a little. We'll see. We'll see. Usually, like, what we have is what we have. We are not doing some traditional stuff. Maybe some of the salad, like you say, yeah, you was saying about shuba salad. Everything is so, I wouldn't say miserable, but a little pessimistic. We are out of the mood for this year. I was just curious. Yeah, Dizzy. I think we usually celebrate, but not too much. What we have is what we have. I do not celebrate, like celebrate. When I was a kid, it was interesting. Now it's absolutely not interesting. New Year is just one more year. Used to live my usual life and will live my usual life. New Year is just, this date to put maybe some goals for the next year to achieve. Like, okay, from New Year, from the 1st of January, I'll start to do this and that. And check out how you do it really. Maybe like that. But not more than, than that. It's like reset of unresetable. Just the change of the date. My entire family are trumpeters, so my mental health I don't attend anymore. I can see how. Yeah, after all, those are your relatives, so it doesn't really matter, shouldn't matter, Relations are above politics, and it's very sad that some of the relations they are falling apart because of the politics. In Ukraine, it's even more harder. Yes, I can start games in Steam. Yeah, I also can start, but I cannot access store. I cannot access my wish list. Library I can access, but the store is not working. Been blasting the house with private surf address. Yay! Few shots of horilka. Yeah, few shots of horilka of vodka. Many women are pilots, Dennis. Yeah, nowadays because of the airplanes, they're getting more operator like airplanes. Yeah, flying is not what it was in 70s, even in 80s. More women are joining this profession because it's easier. It doesn't require any more skills. I mean, not the skills, but physical muscle skills. Yeah, to control heavy aircraft or to do something outstanding with it. It's fly by wire, it's easy, like video game. So even children can fly. It's all about decision making now. Decision making, evaluating of situation, crew resource management, and some of the knowledge, yeah. Merry Christmas, Christoph. But I don't like how the system, like it relies a lot on pilot. Uh, Flying in commercial aviation, I understand that the safety system is not working. They put too much on pilot. You cannot freaking understand, like, they demand everything from you. You should study this, you should study that document, this paper. Too much bureaucracy. Too much bureaucracy. It seems like those bureaucrats in safety aviation agency in this ICAO, they put the documents after documents after documents, and you need to know this document and that document and this document. It's impossible. Just bureaucracy on top of bureaucracy. There are no simple rules now. That's the issue in aviation. It used to be way easier. Why you have a jacket? It's cold. Yeah, I opened the window. It's cold. More than 50% is money laundering, corruption, and cheating. What are you saying about? Safe issues with the car safety. It's issues safe for a woman than men because of design. What? Marvin, thank you for subscription. Marvin the Martian, thank you for subscribing with Prime. And thanks for following. Sports. You mean general sports? Yeah, it's especially FIFA. It's money laundering on top of money laundering. My Christmas wish is peace on earth. It will never happen. It's our nature to have wars. It's already understandable. They so smart men don't marry, so I failed 3 times with trying to get there and gave up. Now I'm just acting to be smart. Okay, sculptor. Oh, I slept so little. I could have slept till the morning. I need to change my schedule, but I already promised you the stream, so here we have the stream. It's kind of lazy one because I just woke up, but I like it. I like streaming. Peace on Earth doesn't seem to be Trump motive. Yeah, he just wants the medal for peace and continue with escalation. I want to check the news. United States Coast Guard lacks forces to seize Venezuela-linked tanker for now. Sources say, yeah, not enough forces. Bella 1 because it lacks nearby specialized boarding forces. I think it's enough. A couple of the tankers should be okay. Trump was asked what to do with this oil, and he said, "Oh, maybe we're gonna keep it together with ships. We're gonna use it for reserve." So it's basically the theft. uh, Russia is seek to changes to peace plan as starting point. So Putin didn't accept the new plan. They're changing the points. They want NATO to evacuate from the Eastern Europe. That was their demand before. That's crazy. Trying to find what is happening. What is happening? Woke up to the nothing burger, really. That's why people stream games, because they just follow what is happening. Algeria's parliament passed a law declaring France's colonization a crime, banning its glorification and demanding an apology for and reparations. Okay, they just want money. Let's declare something. Yeah, also like those countries, they're very aggressive, yeah, with colonization policy and stuff. And now they have their Africa in their countries. France, yeah, lots of the immigrants from their colonies. I was in Charles de Gaulle this spring, and it looks like some sort of the African airport in Paris. The same for United Kingdom, like people from their colonies are coming from Pakistan, from India. So you started the colonization wars, expect now colonization of your country. Yeah, it backfired after some time. And now they complain about immigration. It's a climate change making the polar vortex unstable, causing both hot and cold winters. Maybe I need to search the question. Betsy, thank you. Maybe all of the Morons will relax for Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah. Today I Well, I'm not sure if they relax on Christmas. Morons. Maduro probably not living peacefully. Yeah, of course. He will not leave. And Trump won't send troops. Seems a bit like another forever conflict. Yeah, I think so. I think that maybe Donald Trump will not attack Venezuela. It's the stupid move. Okay, we have clarification from Kupiansk front line. It's like that. So just one enclave of the Russian army is left. Kindrashivka is liberated. Russian army totally withdrawn. Fantastic move, and Russian army is now crying. And they're really crying. Russian military bloggers are saying, "Oh, what is happening?" Like, we may check it out. The situation in Kupiansk may be worse than previously thought. According to the reports from the field, the enemy has achieved success in Moskovka, Sabulevka, and Radkovka by committing reserves and increasing the number of the drones in the air. The enemy is attempting to cut off units from the main forces and strengthening the front. The Rosy reports of capturing everything have above official. What the this the auto translate. So many of our units are even reporting that payments for active offensive and defensive actions have been stopped. Military informant. Judging by this map, the Russian armed forces are already lost almost the entire territory of Kupiansk. Apparently, the dismissal anti-crisis about the fake Zelensky with that fake video from the stele at the entrance to Kupiansk and their own staged videos of control over the city didn't help. The West faction keep it real. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But everyone received medals. Apparently, we can expect the third liberation of Kupiansk in the future. Shit. This is hilarious. Seeing how sad they are. Oh. Jeez. I remember how it's already been confirmed that the presence of the Ukrainian army in the northern outskirts of Kupiansk inside the city, and this freak history legends pro-Russian fucker, he posted on X like, "Oh, deep state renewed the map, but where is the actual footage of the presence?" And immediately some guys, OSINT Analytics, they sent as a reply tons of the videos, photos from the drones. And he like fucked himself with a tweet. These history legends. Oh, stupid fucker. And now even the Russians are saying that. So yeah, trust those analytics. There's the Russian scam, that's it. Kupiansk has been surrendered. Here is the result. Yeah, Kupiansk has been surrendered to Russians. Kupiansk is fact. Work is underway. 122nd, 16 says it's fucked up. And the intelligence headquarters says the same. I'm not lying. Kupiansk is fact. Report this to Supreme Commander so he can understand. Supreme Commander is Putin. All this bullshit doesn't give any fucking advantages. And the guys are 200. 200 means dead. Even on incomprehensible, like it is beyond comprehensible or something. Yeah, the auto translate doesn't give this feeling really. So yeah, it's definitely fucked up for Russia. History who? The Vatnik, the joke, yeah, the Vatnik. History Vatnik. Too afraid the shock troops behind them, yeah. Russians through geopolitical problem was not the West. It was never a threat, but rather than China. Yeah. China's power was real and proximate. China revealed that they want to actually take the Russian territories. There was some document leaked. I think it was published something like 3 days ago. The China understands the imminent collapse of Russia and they want to get some territories. Then it's gonna start. It's like their national security policy or something like that. Some official document that they want to take Siberia because there are resources, minerals, rare earth metals, and so on. Actually, China is winning. China is the only side that is winning now. Because of the stupid Trump's action, because of this war, only China is victorious. United States is kaputting its world influence, its power. China just looks at everything what is happening and like that. Wow, it's a perfect time we live in, and maybe they're gonna fuck up with their Taiwan operation, but we'll see whether they're gonna start it or not. I think with everything happening, they may try. JD Vance, Denmark has not kept peace or pace. Denmark has not kept pace in devoting the resources necessary to keep this base, our troops, and in my view, to keep the people of Greenland safe from aggressive incursions. In March, he stated that. Steam is back. Oh, yeah. Really? For me, it's not. Still, yeah, it's back. What's about wish list? Yay. Yeah, some people ask, what is the game? That's the game. It's called Glory to Heroes. They promised to release at the fourth quarter of this year, but it seems like there is no release. So that's the Ukrainian game. M777 system is there. Yeah, it's like that. Really nice game, the way it looks, but then the release, I'm not sure. Now they say the first quarter of 2026. Okay. I thought that China would already have barricaded Taiwan by now. Yeah, I also thought like that, but they still hesitate to use military force. China is also winning in AI free open source models, undermining most United States AI companies. The AI bubble could burst soon. Yeah, I also saw it echo. I think they came out with a new AI, and it's better than ChatGPT, and they use just not that much resources for training it. Absolutely. Just a few $1 million compared to hundreds of billions that ChatGPT uses. Yeah, lots of the stuff happening with Epstein files and so on. Now we have some of the more files with Trump's name, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. They should release way more. Active measures. What is that about, Stony? What's the few $1 million between friends? Excellent. Let me know what you think. I don't mind. What? Super chat, but it doesn't allow me to write in. I'm mentioning a game, but it says have to edit to send. Strange. Then check out this game. It's called Gunner Hit PC. It's tank armor simulator, but with real ballistic and real fire control system of the tanks. Is it on Steam? Greg, everything is great. By the way, they have in their Telegram channel too. I see, Stony. Jason J. Smart keeps talking about Kadyrov and Chechnya. What are your thoughts of the possible conflict there? There is the conflict even today between so-called ex-leader of the Lugansk People Republic. What is his name? Fuck. It seems like I woke up and I forgot everything. So the guy Gubarev, Pavlo Gubarev, and the commander of Akhmat Battalion Aludinov, Apti Aludinov. So now they have some of the clashes. They argue in those posts, accusing each other of the betrayal and everything of that. Oh, I want to Merry Christmas to you. Looks like the game hell let loose. Think so? What are you telling about Sofa Dress? Sofa Dress. Rick, Merry Christmas. California is great. California is awesome. Oh, Gore unit laser group successfully strike and destroy TOS 1 zone super. Something new. I'll remove the volume. It's been a while since I see like the new aiming equipment on Ukrainian drones. This interface, it's something really new. It shows some of the circle there, and it drops the the shell, circle, whatever. It's kind of interesting. Also, the recent convoy that Russia lost in Dobrpila direction, not far away from Kupiansk. They have Ukrainian drones. They had the same aiming system. Very interesting. Could be precise. Thank you a lot, Tom. I will check it right away. So Sonspek is lost. Nice. Not just Sonspek, I saw lots of the stuff too. Do. It's getting hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Maybe my computer already hot, that's why it's hot. My Steam is not working still. Dark screen. Shit. It's not working again. I don't know what is happening. Everyone is playing for Christmas. I don't know. If you want hot, come here. Go for your family, Denys. Maybe I'll go in a while. Maybe half an hour here streaming and then go into family. Andrea Perpetua says that Russia is the house of cards. At this point, everything is just barely holding. It's his opinion, his analytics. He sees what is happening on the front lines, analyzing all of those drone images, the behavior of the Russian army. So everything is barely holding together, and any significant event can lead to uncertainty and collapse. Instead of tightening the screws, the West is proposing peace plans. Yep, that's the problem. That Russia definitely, if you screw it harder, the Russian regime may collapse. Ukrainian forces also advanced in the northern part of the Russian bridgehead, also Kupiansk direction, towards Dvorichna. So we have such a good news today from Kupiansk direction. Ukrainian forces continue to advance northeast of Kupiansk. Maybe we have the update from the deep state military. No, they haven't published it yet. I have to wait for it. Maybe some other analytics published, like Michael73. He is a very great analytic. It's my second stream today, by the way. I streamed already on Kick some of the images, frontline images, as usual. Drunk Drummer, привет! Yeah, everything is nice. Thanks for coming. No, we don't have the recent update from Mayakovsk, but yeah, could be something new later on, published in a couple of hours. On my Telegram channel already published the very funny Russian attack in Konstantinovka direction, where they sent the convoy of the vehicles, and it was really like Rammstein fire show. Really outstanding. Like usually those are the fire shows, but that one was really outstanding. Something special. Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Italy, Iceland, Ireland, Japan, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Spain, and the United Kingdom have condemned Israel's approval of 19 new settlements. Of 19 new settlements in occupied West Bank. The countries say the decision violates international law, risks further instability, and undermines prospect of peace, including efforts towards comprehensive plan for Gaza. Yep. The flagship will be USS Epstein. Yay! Epstein ship. Not Jeffrey Bezos, but Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein. Yeah, my video is performing really terribly. Really. Both of them that I published. About Golden Fleet and about the Greenland. By the way, I have more dislikes than usual. Huh? Interesting. But I don't care at this stage. Oh no, the same amount of the dislikes, just less likes. But it's fun. Some of the people unsubscribing. From the first today's video, totally 11 people unsubscribe. From the second day video about Greenland, 3 people unsubscribe. Okay. I mean, average. Some people subscribe, some unsubscribe, but in general, we have -3 for the last video. Yeah, I think my channel really reached the level, the top for subscribers, and that's it. It will not grow up. With my topic, it's full. It's overwhelmed already. Sadly, but it's like that. Merry Christmas, Tomske. Nixon must be pissed about the new DOJ. Yeah. Goon? What do you mean, goon? Thugmaster, what do you mean, goon? I just saw Media's touch video about Greenland. It's terrifying to me. Hope we don't go to war with the United States. Yeah, I hope too. Greenland is one kind of the clickbaity, in my opinion. It's your opinion, come on. Maybe, yeah. Maybe not. I just draw the map that it's gonna be like that, maybe. Maybe, baby. On our stream. No, you're the best, Betsy. Come on. Ben, you're awesome. Trump related things have a lot of competition. How is your allergy, Denys? Here I don't have allergy. In Ukraine I have. It's ragweed, but here we don't have ragweed. The rest is okay. Epstein Files, nice nickname you have. So some of the guy whose name is Jeffrey Epstein, and he wants to become a comedian. He says, I'm so fun, I have this name. What do you think about Thug Hunters news source? I don't know what is that. You think Evelyn is the attack on Steam? I don't know. It's just not loading the store. Yeah, I need to wait for the map update. because yeah, I see some of the analytics, they publish the information about what is happening on the front lines. But still, we don't have the date yet. The full data is absent. And Mykosk and Deep State, they do not specify what is happening. Yeah, the best and logical. What? Merry Christmas, Zoltan Kanidzici 5577. I just saw sometimes about 30 United States ambassadors being recalled. Yeah. Maybe they were appointed by White House, the previous White House administration. Right? That's why it's like that. Oh, 120 people watching. Nice. It's good. On YouTube. I hope Hoistra was recalled. What is Hoistra? Denys, I missed the Christmas tree in your studio. Yeah, I wanted to put something, for Christmas, but was too lazy. What do you think about Jeffrey Sachs? Who is Jeffrey Sachs? Biden did it. Yeah, it's all about Biden. It's Biden's fault. Yes. It's Biden's fault that we don't have gold. It's all about Biden. All about democratic hoax and so on. Trump is the best president ever. The golden age is here. Yay, we're gonna live in heaven. Oh shit. One more footage emerged of the Russian attack. Strange music, so I'll close it. I wonder what, those are the Russian tanks. They have the Russian flag, yeah, on the barrel. But if you go from behind, is it Israel? Israel? You see? Are those Israeli flags there? No, I know what those flags are. Those are Andreevsky flags. It's the Russian Navy. And because those are probably the Russian Marines who are attacking, they put Andreevsky flag in the back. But it looks like it was Israeli flag, yeah. We can screenshot this image and put, Israel lost a couple of the tanks in Ukraine. Nice. They're stuck in a swamp, you see? They went on attack and they're stuck in a swamp. This is swamp. Stupid Russians. You cannot go through the swamp. You'll stuck. Electronic warfare. Дике поле. One more tank. Tank number 5. Oh, it's easy to calculate now. Tank number 5. What is this? Is it electronic warfare like that on top? Or what is that? Yum. Oh, that was the piece of wood. Some boxes here. Why do we need those? Do they need those boxes? Fun. So we have one more video from that stupid convoy attack. All the time I'm surprised when they go on those convoys. 30 vehicles and so on. I remember then they went with a convoy of 50 vehicles. I guess it was even this year. Suiciders, or how to call them. BMPs, yeah. BMPs and tanks. Yeah. I thought Marines are the toughest troops. Yeah. Especially with their newly appointed commander once again. He just annihilates them. Just Putin likes that commander. What was his name? I forgot, but he already destroyed 155th Marine. He massacred the own 20th Army, and he is now again appointed as the commander. Soon's gonna be New Year. I wonder what it's gonna be. Yeah, we have this map. It shows the losses of the Russian army in particular area between Razin and Boykovka and Zatushok. They lost tons of the vehicles. They say themselves 30 of the vehicles, together with light armored vehicles and so on. Yeah. JG, you're correct. It's the definition of insanity. I love how they specify turtle, yeah. Would be funny if Ukraine sent Santa Claus drone just flying around, shouting ho 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 all the day. Today I watched the video of the Ukrainian ground drone that went on attack, and it filmed some of the aerial drones flying. There was the kaboom, and there was the microphone, so we were able to hear in the stream how the drone sounds, how the kaboom's happening. It was kind of entertaining. Damn it, I'm still sleepy. Was not enough for me today to sleep. Yeah, the news about Kupiansk, they're just awesome. Once again, we have the confirmation about continuation of the Ukrainian attack and everything of that. So fantastic. Yeah, Kupiansk is like almost totally liberated. Just one enclave left. That's it. One more map here. So this northern enclave, I think it's no go already from the information I have. I think just the southern remain. And that's it. Russians are cut completely. Like there is no even a presence, and they say themselves that it's over. In their channels, it's Jower. Nice. So even the Russian military bloggers, they sometimes share what is happening. Not all of them, because some are just being transferring and sharing what the Russian Defense Ministry says, but some of them, they're telling the things as they are. What? Who the hell is this? I don't know. Some spammer scammer. Then your next update, are you? Yeah, the next update will be like I'm gonna finish the stream soon and gonna film the update. EU needs to act stronger against Trump, or Trump will continue to be useless and an obstacle. He's not just an obstacle; he is attacking European Union. Here they have the same thoughts with Russia to demolish EU. Denys, why did you ban Thug Master Johnson? He is an important donor for Ukraine. Really? I don't know. He looks like a spammer. Can we unban him? Seems like I can't. Can I? Review unban requests. What? He's stated some of the bullshit like there. Call my daddy hits me, something like bot behavior. That's why I banned. Why I'm not seeing the comments? Damn it. I need to pump out the chat once again. It's a fucking troll. Yeah, I also think it's a fucking troll. I think it's a fucking troll. So yeah, ban will be held, I guess. So just a kid trolling, yeah. For me, yes.
Thanks for all your awesome reporting. Folded hands emoji. As an American, I stand for Ukraine. Ukraine emoji.
Ukraine emoji. Thank you for support. Thank you. Who did it? Who sent the Lee? Lee, thank you so much. Lee. Thank you. Dennis, what happened to that Ukrainian general who was taking cringe selfie videos, saying nonsense and gave away positions? Haven't heard of him with your videos for a while. Nothing happens. He's still in charge of the assault forces. Lee, thank you again for support, for your generosity. Maybe in San Juan area, but not on my side. What? So he is still a commander, and somehow Sirsky keeps him. I don't know why. Let's go to the update, Dennis. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Right, guys. Sorry for this lazy stream. I just tired, and I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Now I need to record the video for Ukrainian update. Maybe gonna sleep for 1 hour more because this day is kind of strange as for me. Thank you for joining and see you around. Stay awesome. Ciao.